Thank you for tuning in. This is our final match here today. Our finalists are Nathan Eide and William Haigwood. Just want a couple of notes here. This stream is brought to you by the Gold Squadron podcast. When it comes to internet for this event, for this stream, we don't have access to Wi-Fi. We don't have any type of internet connection except for my cell phone. We're using the data plan. We're taking a little bit of a risk here, but we wanted to bring you guys a stream. So what we would really appreciate if you could take the time, and even if you, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/goldsquadron. We do have quite a bit of participation on there, but most of that money goes straight to swag, straight out, and every penny counts to pay for the cell phone bill. Yesterday alone, the charges I calculated was about $200, and today it's going to be about the same, maybe a little bit less time. But if you guys can help us out, even if you became a patron for just $1 for one episode, and if we had quite a few people do that, that helps. A couple of other notes: you will see the camera go in and out from time to time during activations because we need to reset the camera. It is a DSLR camera we're using to stream today, and it's not really meant for video, but we're making it do it. No, you're good. I lost my train of thought. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
All right, I'm back now.
Yeah, patreon.com/goldsquadron is that, and any help is greatly appreciated. Well, there is Wi-Fi for the convention people. I brought all my things. Just brought them all. I set it up and said, hey, I'm streaming, pretty much.
Isn't that what you did at Worlds too? You're
Yep.
just like, I'm going to do this?
I'm just going to do this, and I'm doing it again this year.
Good. I'll be there.
Yep.
You roll and I roll. So
Duncan, you can come here too.
We got more than enough space.
Again? Again? There it is. I'll take initiative.
So William just took initiative.
Okay, so let's see here. This is Paul's list. Exactly, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Took initiative. What? Wait. Oh, he did it for the bombs. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
First it'd be for what's his face? Miranda.
Yep, for Miranda. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant with the whole Ahsoka shtick because Korn could technically move last whether he had initiative or not.
And here's the question: Did William realize that?
I would hope so.
We don't know.
But let's be fair. This is the first time anyone's really run this list. Like, Nathan put this together and no one's seen it yet. Yeah.
Yes, the Y-Wing has TLT. Sorry, I did not put that on
It's a
there.
standard stress bot.
Yep.
I agree with what you said.
Nathan ran it 2 weeks ago.
So today, commenting with me, I have Kevin Leintz, your World's runner-up, and top 4 finisher here at Hoth Open, top 4 at Worlds, Mr. Duncan Howard.
How you doing? Kevin and I have currently made up.
Say that again?
I have initiative.
Yeah, I'm over my grudge. It's okay. I got wrecked by K-Wings again. It's all good.
All right, gentlemen, just real quick note. This is a directional mic, so when you want it, turn it towards yourself. Right? And this doesn't make any sound, so you're all good.
We're squeezing close. There we go.
Are you double fisted?
So Miranda took initiative. I'm assuming for bombs.
You actually get the perfect self
In this matchup.
Oh, yeah. What's the point?
Top out at once. Zach, can you hold my phone?
Two selfies.
Can you hold my phone? You hold my phone.
Chris Allen's
Okay,
Carolina.
so he said that Nathan ran that list 2 weeks ago in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He was there in North Carolina?
Yeah, so Great Cup was a 4v4 format with a team captain, yours truly. You have to fly one list from each faction, and all uniques are unique across the factions. Anyway, and then so I got rejected for the Carolina Crate team. Zach Matthews got rejected from the Carolina Crate team. I tried to make a team of Zach, myself, Jeremy jumped on board. Our fourth was John Grasser for a while. We tried to get Paul Heaver, and then we were like, you know what? Let's get Nathan to go try to win this tournament. So no one knew about it until we walked in the door. So it was a good time.
Okay. How did it do in the tournament?
We started off 8-0, and the placement is kind of weird. So the team who's up places first. So the team who places first places a list. The other team places a counter list and another list.
All right, guys.
The first team places 2 more lists, and the other team places again. The lower seeded team gets to choose 3 of the 4 matchups, which is kind of rough. So we ended up losing by 35 MOV. If Ben had got range 1 target lock, done 1 to a Karner, we would have won. If Jeremy 4 dice target lock focus had done 1 to an Asajj, we would have won.
Couple of notes.
Chris, how's that O2 salt going?
Couple of notes here, gentlemen, from our sideline reporter Ryan. Will, right before the match, shotguns 2 beers at the final table and says, "Now this is pod racing."
Well, he drank 2 beers during our game, so I think Nathan, the 16-year-old, has an advantage there. So anyway, I think Nathan's strategy here. So William already fell into the trap. We talked about Nathan's list a while ago when he was at Crate Cup. And strategy for rock placement is definitely not putting it on
I thought you were talking
Nathan's
about
side.
facing the other way. Yeah, that's fine.
So Nathan has too much maneuverability, especially beginning of combat, boost barrel roll on most of his ships. So we talked about it before, and I think Nathan's going to try to feign the joust and pull him through the rocks to break up his formation.
Sure. Hopefully not sacrificing much health on Biggs in order to make that happen.
Yeah, those TLTs are really going to hurt.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hey guys, let me know how the audio is. Duncan, give me a check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Kevin.
Check.
Am I too quiet? Should I not be here? This is perfect. I can lean out and take a sip of my drink and lean back in and talk.
So do you think Nathan turns in turn 1, or do you think he goes? You almost have to turn in turn 1, right? Because he can close 3 forward, 3 forward, 3 bank.
I think Nathan two-hards most of his squad this turn.
Yeah.
And trails him behind.
Yep. Because you can't afford to even try to go slightly forward.
No. I mean, none of his list has auto thrusters. During my game, auto thrusters
Was
saved.
significant.
Yeah, I mean, for anyone watching, that it's none of you were, but it saved a bunch of damage.
Yep. So, yep, the fast approach. So, yeah, he has to turn in now.
He can turn in and barrel roll most of his ships.
Yep. Except for Biggs, but...
Biggest one for it. Just gonna sign up and
I wish you were watching me play too. But then you wouldn't hear my sweet serenade of my voice.
That kid is my daughter, and I will reject you from chat quickly.
I'm gonna check if someone's gonna hear
Table audio?
She was just loud enough.
I think it's just the crates. Also, you know. And just like 2 short months, the Carolina crates have expanded their their trash stock everywhere. So you think Nathan does this big here? I would have done a 1 forward.
Unless he's trying to block Biggs next turn? I don't know. So the problem you have is your ships, except for Biggs, can outrun most of his ships. But if you get too close, like what might be happening, I don't think Biggs can escape, and you're just for it. You have to engage.
That's a beer trolley.
Beer trolley. Let's get it. Beers for everybody. Anyway, so I think he might too hard Corin next turn and barrel out, but if that Y-wing screams in with a 3 forward, or even a 4 forward, doesn't really care.
What about a 5 straight? Wait, is that an angle? Never mind. I thought he was going in at an angle through the rocks. Never mind.
He can. Yeah, that doesn't look. I mean, he could do a 5 forward, but that's not where he wants to be with Miranda looking at him.
No, I was thinking he was facing straight ahead.
The guy with the Y-wing's probably going to do a 3 forward, so we can get a bank.
Stress spot shot.
Stress spot shot and go through the rock. He doesn't really care about range 1. He actually doesn't want to be there.
I just said that
Yeah,
to
probably
you.
a 3 forwards and come through the rocks if Nathan does successfully.
I don't know if he'll notice, but I did get all the pieces of his background.
So did he stall? Oh no. Biggs is in. Yeah, he stalled. Biggs just bumped into Ahsoka.
No, so he's doing
And then
like,
he held Ahsoka back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ahsoka just did a 2 forward and bumped into Corin.
Whoa.
What happened?
He 3 banked the Y-wing.
Is he expecting the 5 forward? If Nathan did the 2 hard, or even a 1 bank, he can double tap that. Why? I mean, just the 1 bank. Ahsoka passes up, uses a focus to get him to barrel roll. He can shoot the stress hog without getting shot at Biggs.
Yep, so Biggs is going to creep forward.
It's
Slow roll strategy.
definitely a very aggressive move by William out the gate.
Does he think Corin's going to do a 5 forward?
No. Well, I thought in this situation, maybe a 1. Or he's going to hard away.
No, I'm saying, does he think Nathan did a 5 forward?
I think he did, yeah. I mean, he all in committed to Nathan doing a 5 forward.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Oh, he's committed to that side now.
He's trapped. The Y-wing can do a 1 bank next turn.
Yep.
There's second target lock on Biggs.
Yeah, I like the call of the 2 hard away and then boost and trying to get behind.
No, you got a target lock.
He attempted it on Biggs. No go.
Oh, okay. So now he knows he's within range of the stress.
So Ahsoka's going to have to let him barrel roll. But now next turn he knows he's on a 2 or 3 hard.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Does Ahsoka have focus? Oh, we don't know yet.
No, Ahsoka hasn't moved yet, but he already... Oh, wait a minute.
So he was out of range with the target lock, so the action didn't happen. So he barrel rolls.
So I think, yeah. So Ahsoka does the 1 hard away.
Keeps him close enough for the ability to proc.
Yeah, of course.
But
This is,
he's leaving Corin out too.
Yeah, so if he passes Corin a boost, I don't think he's in range. Then Corin can come up with a 3 bank, but you're still putting Corin right in front of the arc of the K-wing.
And the Y-wing hasn't stressed yet, so it can do whatever it needs to do.
Yeah, I see a 1 bank coming from that Y-wing next turn.
Yep.
Very interested as to why Nathan committed to that side. But if he does fly Biggs right, then he has to take the shot at Biggs.
So he's protecting Ahsoka right now, like I told him to. So he's keeping Ahsoka away from
the
bombs.
Yeah. Well,
does Biggs 3 bank right next turn? Pulling shots through the rock from the stress spot?
Maybe a 3 forward. And then if Corin does, what, a 2 hard? That might be range 1? I'm not sure. I can't tell from the angle. Or maybe a 3 bank and you get an obstructed shot and you steal. Nathan was saying to me before the match that if they trade bigs, he thinks he has the advantage there.
I agree. Well,
but the problem is that double stress Corin is not going to have a good day.
yeah, he has to trade bigs from more than just bigs.
Yeah, using Sabine to boost Corin to range 1 and not pushing is the most ideal scenario there. He has to set that up.
So if we have 1 banks from bigs and the Y-wing, is Miranda just gonna forward? Or
I don't think you want Miranda in front, do you?
well,
That is our Gold Squadron Y-wing that William just showing off there.
Maybe they'll see it. I don't know. Representing Gold Squadron.
I got one yesterday.
I don't think I've ever touched a Rebel list, so I don't think I deserve one.
Guys, if you could let me know how the mix is, voices mixed with the table audio. Sounds okay on my side. Let me know how you're hearing it.
Is a 1 bank going to have dark coverage if bigs goes forward? He should be able to target bigs, right? Like, let's just say bigs at a 3 forward, and he does his 1 bank like he is right now.
This is going to get covered.
So Corin's probably going to have to do it too hard to make sure he's close enough.
The target lock Corin. So if or no, he didn't.
Just out of range.
Oh, okay.
Takes the focus.
So they can hear the table audio? Man, I'm glad I didn't make the finals.
If you put the headphones on, you'll be able to hear it too. If we can get some, if you have earbuds, you guys can share.
Not with me.
I do have earbuds with me, but
You're good.
if I'm glad I didn't make the finals, and it's between Nathan and I saying get good to each other.
Okay, so a 2 bank, not a 3 bank. So he's going to pull the rock shot.
Yeah, he gets the rock with a focus. He might actually dodge one or 2 of these shots.
But he's definitely going to be. Does the Y-wing even stress on those shots? I don't know that you do, so that you can cater the next turn with the Y.
He did shotgun 4 beers.
Turn like boobs.
Yeah, stressing bigs is not.
It's not helpful.
Yeah, it's not. All right, so if Nathan did the 2 hard, he's got bigs in range.
He could even afford maybe a 3 hard, but he's going to.
There's the 2 hard. Okay. So Ahsoka's going to do a 1 hard, maybe barrel roll back towards the formation.
Yep.
From what I saw at Crate Cup, watching him fly this list, he's really good at getting those guys back in formation just perfectly. And obviously, nothing in Will's list can shoot at Ahsoka, but those bombs are going to hurt. So he has to just. There we go. Is he going to barrel roll back? I don't think he's range 1.
Or do you just hang out away?
Good, but what's Ahsoka got on, or you changed that since the last time?
It's Sabine with a seismic charge, captured tie and VI, and then
Okay.
Crane.
Nice. So we can drop a couple bombs.
Alright, combat phase.
I don't have any triggers. You said you didn't. Well, you have Ahsoka's trigger, right?
Next
But
turn,
I
though,
have no focus.
so he keeps Sabine, or the tie safe. He's just going to
roll
go
some
forward
dice.
with the tie, right?
Sure, I think he does a 1.
I think he's going to 1 hard.
Depending on whether Will stresses his list, he does a 1 or 2 forward to clear
out of range.
something. But probably a 1 to stay next to that rock, because Miranda's not going to want to be slamming and dropping bombs near that rock. Ahsoka does a 2 or 3 hard. Focuses a contested action. Maybe Corn who does a 1, 2 forward, boost the range 1 of that Y, and get that shot. Very well. Do something.
Spin the focus.
So looks like he spends focus to dodge everything.
No damage, it looks like.
All right. That was Corn shot a big, right?
Yep.
All right. He got the target lock, which is important.
So bigs on bigs.
Looks like 3 hits. Oh,
Take a stress.
big sticks 2.
Yeah, it takes 2 and uses R4D6 to reduce it down.
My bigs on your bigs.
No, he took 3.
Nope.
He didn't spend the focus.
He used R4D6 to drop 1 of the hits off, so he took 2 shields.
So
and
it was
stress.
3 hits, and he rolled 2 hits and a focus, right? So he just didn't spend the focus.
He said take a stress.
Yeah, so instead of spending the focus, he's saving it for
why
offense.
Right.
And just getting stressed. He's doing 1 forward next turn anyway.
Stress me, stress you.
Did you do anything when Nathan's big shot? Did he do any damage to the other bigs?
When you use your
I don't think Nathan's big shot yet, right?
Oh, he just did.
He's about to. Oh. Yeah, he's about to because Will took initiative.
Obstructed.
Well,
Right?
no, so Will's shot got 3 natural.
So primary.
Nathan blanks, takes a stress, uses R46, so he takes just 2 shields and a stress. Nathan shot back did nothing.
Oh, he already shot back.
So
Wow.
now the stress spot's firing and is stressing him. Stressing Biggs.
Interesting. So definitely a 1 forward, but if Nathan guns it forward, then it's not going to get that much stress. Double stressing Corin is the way to go here. Yeah.
And Miranda was out of range.
This is, I saw that. This is where, especially with that stress on the legs, normally you decline to R3H so you can
Except, yeah, we were just talking about that. I was like, do you even stress bond there?
I don't think you do. I mean, it was the same thing that Paul did.
Zach, speak up so I can hear you.
I'm supposed to speak up. This is brilliant. So, yeah, I don't think you R3A2 there because you want to be able to set up that K-turn. Everyone's really obviously coming through that jousting lane. So you can just K-turn follow wrong and wear down Corn Horn because you're probably going to drop bigs through the next round of shooting here.
Nathan's bigs got some hot rolls. I think that was Will's bigs that did the hot rolls.
Yep.
Will
Looks
has
like
no
it.
damage on him while Nathan's bigs took 2 in the stress. So unless it was sarcasm, then I'm just missing it. Sarcasm over the internet. Good way to go. No, Biggs didn't take 3. He took 2.
The Y-Wing might have hit him.
Oh no.
Just 1 card of Biggs.
That doesn't look good.
That's a
But if-
unlucky exchange.
But a 1 forward from the Y-Wing, and then a 2 forward from Biggs puts him in range 1. And then I think Ahsoka does the 3 hard. Corin does a 2 forward. Is it 1 forward green on the?
1 through 3.
Nice. But the 1 bank isn't. That's what I'm confused about. So Nathan does a 1 forward, and then does some beginning of combat shenanigans with Ahsoka.
But do you want to get Ahsoka that close? Because then the cluster mines are coming.
You do want to try and leverage the seismic charge there, and I almost think we can get him to blow plus. You do want to try and leverage the seismic charge there when they're coming through such an obvious lane to get as much damage through as possible. I think too. I mean, if you can get him to waste cluster mines, that hurts with Ahsoka. But I think Nathan passed initiative. Nathan doesn't have initiative.
He
Correct?
does not. Miranda, the William player does. Yep.
Yeah. So Corin almost doesn't need that, combat phase cheekiness except off a bum.
What about this? What if you're able to get Corin to bump into Biggs and take range 1 exchanges on Miranda?
Yes.
And
Double tap?
yeah, just
So in play testing, because I played Williams' list a bunch too, or he played my list.
You mean Paul Heaver's list?
I crate vented that, sir.
You prevented that?
Crate
Yes.
vented.
Yeah.
Back in September.
Yeah. Paul didn't know. By the way, Paul didn't know he was flying for Naboo until Thursday night. He didn't know he was going until Tuesday.
But so to my original tangent here, Nathan really knows how to get under that Biggs bubble and set up that double tap or those shots on Miranda if he can. And if he can get it, he'll drop Sabine's title to try and
Immediately?
finish. Ahsoka's title to try and finish Miranda.
I think that's the best play.
Yeah.
Try to get a tons of fire on Miranda right now.
Yeah.
Or maybe she turns away.
She banked. That's interesting.
So her
He
only
got-
options next turn are either to run or to 2 hard. I don't know if a 2 hard would hit the
2 hard
rock.
drops a very bad cluster mine. A 2 hard doesn't hit the rock on that one. So you're right. Oh, he slams into his own bigs. All right.
And he's going to 3 hard Ahsoka tie, right?
Yeah, I think so. 3 hard gets him range 1 of it. There we go. Yeah, Nathan. Ooh.
Oh, he might bump. No focus.
No, he didn't bump. He cleared it. Look at that.
Okay, good.
There it is.
What a god.
Nathan's so good. OP.
Nerf Nathan in the next FAQ. All right. So what? The Y-Wing did a 2 forward?
1.
One.
Just 1 forward.
And then 2 forward from
And 2
Biggs.
forward
So
from
just like
Biggs.
we thought.
Yep.
1 forward from Corin bumped into his own bigs.
So
But he's going to do
he's
beginning
going
of
to have to
combat
shoot at
shenanigans.
Biggs.
Well, if he does does he range 1 of Biggs? Where's Biggs?
So Biggs is behind Miranda in the camera,
Uh-huh.
but I think it's range 2, so I think he's going to barrel roll,
And then-
push the limit, boost into
Okay.
range 1.
Yeah.
Because he had a target lock from last round.
He looks like he's range 1 already, so maybe he'll take the... It looks like he's range 1.
So
I'll
hard
take
to
the
tell.
focus. I'll take the focus, and then he'll get the double tap.
Why couldn't they be on the other side of the board?
I know. I'm going to. I think I'm going to go over there and raise the camera view a little bit.
All right.
So good.
Everyone always fights away from the camera. That's just the way it goes.
Measure mark.
You have to shoot bigs. Probably about range 2.
So Ahsoka's gonna fire.
Nice, I'm shooting. So capture tag gets flipped.
Tie.
Which she's still safe under the bigs bubble, and with Scavenger Crane,
Someone's gonna die this turn.
she can just recover it.
Spin one, then
2 pictures. Looks like 2
I
hits.
can't tell. Nathan's dice, he's using every single different die,
It's Miranda.
except for the ones from the core set.
Maximum intimidation.
Range 1 of me.
Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. All right, because there's gonna be no fighting on the side of the board. We're just changing the camera angle.
Yep. So Miranda at bigs, probably range 2, or was that range 1? Might be range 1.
That looks like range 1.
That's what he wants.
It's
He
like
wants
barely
range
through.
1.
Yeah. Because then Miranda has to sacrifice shields to do any good damage.
Yeah, it's less chance of multiple hits. Looks like they're double checking it.
2.
I think that's range 1.
It's just a Y ring in between. That's probably about 2 ranges.
Yep.
I was watching one of Nathan's matches earlier. He knows how to range control.
Yeah, he did against the Imperial player, hardcore.
And that triple scout player, but he ended up losing that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, it turns out Nathan's pretty good at this game.
Really? I just roll dice good.
I'm going to choose
Plot
TNT.
armor too strong.
Okay, Corin.
Oh yeah. All right.
My dice were too good. They rolled too good on cluster mines.
Let's make it 2.
You should have had Jeremy roll them.
I should have Nathan touch him. He touched my dice on a range 1 focus target lock fen. I got 0 hits and target locked into 1.
Wrecked.
Just needed Frank to blow on your dice again.
Oh my god, that was so good. When's that video getting uploaded?
I've been bugging Zach about that. He said it's in the queue, but I think
I
they
know.
have Destiny content they've been pushing out.
I know I got wrecked, but that was the whole video is just worth that one blow on the dice.
Well, we had a lot of good banter, and you were juking me with your shuttle.
Oh yeah, you actually believe that, dude. You're like, oh man,
I did.
Corin takes a crit.
I did.
Well, after a lot of people don't realize, like, if they're watching this game and being like, oh, he should have done this, he should have done this. A lot of people don't realize we just played 13 hours of X-Wing, got minimal sleep, and then played another what time is it?
This
5
is their
o'clock?
5th round.
Another 7 hours of X-Wing.
Yep.
Ahsoka did drop the capture tie.
Did she pick it back up again? Is the question.
Not yet. Nobody's died.
But she's under the bigs bubble.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's good.
Because Miranda got 2 hits. I
Console
couldn't see. I think Biggs took a damage.
Ooh, big sticker crit.
Looks like Biggs is taking a crit.
And that's Williams' bigs.
Is direct hit. And I'll integrate it.
Direct,
Oh, wow.
Direct hit integrated.
Yep.
All right,
So Biggs is at 1 or 2.
1. Biggs is at 1.
So Williams Biggs is at 1 hull.
1 to my bigs.
And Nathan's Biggs is obviously still on the board.
1 or 2 hull, I'm guessing.
Corin double tap definitely finishes the bigs, and then Ahsoka can get back her capture tie.
We're going to update health totals here.
Ooh, so that's 2 focus results.
So 1 health left.
Biggs takes 2.
Probably going to use Integrate.
My bigs and your bigs.
Not.
Not sure.
Dion, you got that?
2 hits and a crit.
I think he might have just accepted his. No, he didn't accept his death.
I gotta
Right?
get both?
2 hits and a crit on Biggs.
Ow. Get him, Nathan.
Looks like the dice are finally spinning back to normal.
So that's
Regression.
Hit.
All right, so
Crit.
Williams
Biggs
is
is
Biggs for sure
Biggs
dead.
is gone.
Biggs is gone. Okay,
So
so
now
capture
we got
tie
Jack-
gets flipped back up, which is a nice combo right there.
If it's in range. That should be range 2.
That's definitely range 2.
And then I'm going to roll the scavenger crane, so if I roll
Yeah,
blank,
Biggs
I
only rolled
discard.
2 on defense when Ahsoka shot him.
It's not blanking focus.
Right, so rolled Scavenger Crane.
I'm gonna steal
Scavenger
your card
Crane
for
is
a
fine.
second.
Okay, so
Oh man, OP.
it's needed.
Ship a range 1 to 2
All
is
right.
destroyed. You may choose something that was equipped. Flips it
He
face up.
did not. Scavenger Crane is still good.
So that's actually.
We'll get to
attack
the
dice, whoops, I
focus
flipped
in a
it
minute.
face down.
All right. What do you think happens here? Did Corin double tap? Do we have that question?
What's the average?
I don't think he had
what's
to.
the possibility?
Oh
of
yeah,
I don't
the
think
big
he
shot
did.
comes back. So is Corin even stressed?
1/3. 1/3.
No, he just barrel rolled.
Oh, so you do.
A hard 2 in, right?
That's the advantage of that
Yeah,
Ahsoka.
that's common.
Well, if you too hard in and barrel roll back towards Nathan's
Put
front,
it down.
You're You're right. Maybe
Yeah, we
a
roll
one
dice,
bank.
because then there's 7.
But I would think a K turn to kill that stress hog. The
So,
stress hog is just gonna.
The reason I say don't K-turn is because if she decides, if he guesses it and drops a thermal, Corrin's then double stressed.
Oh, and takes 2, and then TLT, so Corrin's going down to 2.
one health left?
Right.
That's not good. You're right.
double
This
stress?
is why I don't fly. This is why I suck against K-wings.
But the stress bot, does it just self-bump? Just like slide forward and
Yeah,
just
but
bump?
what's he gonna do with that?
No, like there's nothing he
That
can
was a
do.
range 1 from the stress hog blank focus, so nothing.
And that comes back to that discussion earlier of saving the stress, because the stress hog has to keep putting forward.
Whereas right now it could 4K and have actual effect on the game.
And because you're in the corner there, I mean, the only other consideration you take is maybe you start trying to do the too hard around train, but
Yeah.
the only other thought process is 3 bank into the right so you can start that wide turnaround and get a maximum threat range once it starts coming back around.
You know what happened there? Oh,
There's a great view of the rock placement. It's very tight.
there we go. All right. I don't. Yeah, the 3 bank definitely clears Ahsoka. I am gonna get him behind the rock.
Would.
Yeah.
Had he not stressed, the 4K would be huge from Y-Wing right now.
Yeah. I don't think he stretched Biggs this shot, but he just still has 1,
Right.
which he's not clearing anytime soon.
And Nathan hasn't lost big, so there's at least one more turn where
Or Corrin's
Corrin
protected.
can't even be shot at.
Dad was like in the area.
Yeah, I think you do it too hard from Corrin here, and you either just take nice shots at Miranda, or you just start melting the Y.
What do you do with Biggs? Do you do a 1 bank in case the Y-wing does a 1 forward and you still clear the Y-wing?
Otherwise you would do
I would just shoot Biggs forward. I would like 4 forward Biggs,
Get him max
and then
range on the
Corrin
TLT.
will still be in the bubble,
Yeah, well, I think it's
and
just
it
like
should be avoiding bomb range.
It's hard to tell with the.
The angle, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But you've got to, if you're going to hard turn Corrin in, you have to send Biggs far enough so Corrin can complete the hard turn.
Yeah, and then that's iffy on that range from the Y-wing or from the K-wing, but the K-wing would probably do a 1 bank and drop a cluster.
And
He's not going to He's not going to do it too hard. Drop a cluster on the rock. But
No.
that 1 bank doesn't put him in a good position.
yeah, I don't like where the K-wing is at all right now.
No, that bank was interesting. How did he get there? He did a 3 bank.
He did a 3 bank, yeah.
I would have done a 2 bank, and now you're sitting in a better position. 2 hard and drop clusters or something like that, or 1 bank drop clusters. Oh, now we're talking a turn ago, and not after.
Well, we were surprised
Not
when it
after
happened.
almost double digits of X-wing in the weekend. So.
I think what Williams probably considering is this the point where he breaks away with Miranda and starts just trying to let the TLT do work?
So did we decide?
But that's
if
not a
the
good
flying
proposition
operator
right
is
now.
Destroyed for the scavenger.
And you don't want a 1 bank Miranda to the right because then Corrin's just going to be crushing her. And you can't shoot him. And even if you drop bombs, like he's the worst target to bomb.
Yeah, so what? Ahsoka does a 2 bank, right?
Okay.
Because you don't want it too hard in case the Y-wing doesn't just self-bumps.
I think you 3 hard Ahsoka, actually.
Yeah, I think you
Pretty
can
hard.
start. Well, wait, it would
Okay.
hit Corrin then.
So what I would do here is if you have to think about it whether the Y-wing's going to self-bump. If the Y, or not self-bump, bumps into Biggs. You gun forward Biggs, as you said, Kevin. You 2 hard Corrin. If you do a 2 bank, I think that clears everybody.
You can
don't
have-
get bombed and you don't get touched by the Y-wing.
You can have
You can pass
Corrin
the focus
bump.
to barrel roll away from those clusters.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Good thing you mentioned that. Because he could just slide Biggs as a 1 bank, so the Y-wing might bump into him, and then have Corrin bump into Biggs, go straight with Ahsoka, take a focus, and then after combat starts, do actions with Corrin. That's the other
Move as
option.
a PS-12, basically.
Yep. And then Biggs is safe from the Y-wing, so no attacks, and everybody else is under the bubble still. That might be the play.
Someone's saying Corrin should 2 bank. He's not down any shields.
And he's not stressed.
Yeah, there's no point in.
Yeah, you 2 hard here.
Yeah, I mean,
Stuart Wilson, please come
Kevin, I'm going to refer to you as the
Stuart
expert on
Wilson.
both Miranda and Corrin in this game.
To be fair, I did call Nathan's K-turn and a couple other moves in the last game.
Now, just to add, one thing to consider is, remember, Corrin can afford to bump as long as Ahsoka clears her maneuver.
Yeah, we just talked about that, where Biggs could do a 1 bank, and then Corrin could do a 2 hard bump into Biggs. Ahsoka could 3 forward focus, and then trigger.
And actually, if you set that up on purpose, if Miranda drops the thermal det, wouldn't that keep Corrin out of the thermal det range?
It would, but
was gonna do something.
You don't have anything to recover, though.
I mean, it's super tough to tell from this angle.
it would.
Actually, wait. If that
You're
Y-wing
more than
does
welcome to try to do it. I think
three
they'll
bank.
change the rule.
Nathan just drops the seismic on it.
Yeah, Nathan definitely
yeah,
drops the seismic.
So maybe I think he's self-bumping with the Y-wing. I think he's doing one forward.
Yep, I think
So,
the Y-wing has to bump.
he has to consider that.
And then it'll clear stress, and he has room to do a K-turn the following turn,
Yeah.
which is what he needs.
Yeah. What's interesting about this list, Nathan ran something very different at Crate Cup, but different.
Same
and similar.
concept.
He ran a Stress Hog Jess Pava.
With Corrin, or
With Corrin, the same build on Corrin. Almost same build on Ahsoka, but it was VI, title. What did he have?
He had Rey.
He had Black Market Selection Tools and Rey.
Okay.
Ray is really good
So
for
then he
banking
could
those
bump or
focuses.
barrel roll. And he could virtually always feed actions to Corrin.
The problem is in this meta, the people just gun it, so you don't get to stack many tokens with Rey. I mean, that's what I do in my Kane and Biggs matchup. They try to be cute and put tokens on with Rey, and I get to them
5
before
forward.
they bank too, yeah. 5 forward boost, get into range 1.
I'll hold this.
Not only
Yeah.
that,
so
but
the Y-wing, why isn't the Y-wing moving? Biggs must be PS0. Okay,
No.
they're marking it. Okay.
He did a 3 forward?
Yeah, he did a 3 forward. And now he can't K-turn or clear stress.
What? I would have done a 2 forward at least. I would have not removed the rock. Sloppy.
interesting.
It's a very interesting play. As you can tell, he's 4 or 5 years in, right, Zach?
No, I told him. He said he would shotgun a beer after playing. You didn't. I called him out on it. He said if I bought him one, he would. I bought him one. He did not.
All right,
So
good. Don't feed the enemy intoxication.
William Haigwood, no balls.
I have reporters on the ground. They said he actually did end up shotgunning this beer.
Oh, he did. Good deal.
He did.
I take back my diss, sir.
I wish. Interesting move by Biggs here.
So I'm surprised he's doing that
because
because
a
a
thermal
thermal
kills
will
him.
just kill him.
But that's wasting a thermal. That's another good thing.
That's true.
The more, Biggs is already almost about to die.
I don't know why we even tried.
Getting people to waste munitions, that's what I tried to do in my game. I want people to waste munitions
What round of X-Wing is
on
this?
not
Is this
making.
right
But
for
it
you?
didn't work out that way.
The only downside, though, is if the bump is pre-planned and Ahsoka's going to spend that focus to trigger Corrin actions, Ahsoka's going to have no tokens and be able to be shot at.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's
No,
three-
hers is back up.
What was
She
that?
got the scavenger
Oh,
crane
the
back
scavenger
when.
crane. I forgot about. Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, I
Back
forgot
when
about
Yeah.
the mod.
So Corrin's probably still doing the too hard as he predicted. Bumping into Biggs, maybe not. There we go. There's the thermal.
Thermal.
And then Ahsoka does a 2 bank. Ends up range 1. Doesn't really matter at that point.
I think a 2 forward.
2 forward, 2 bank, anything. I think 2 bank guarantees range 1 of Corrin. Granted, we can't see the table. Nathan.
I think you're okay with the 2 forward because
Two
the
forward?
2 hard's going to come in closer. I think he'll have range 1.
2 forward also gives you a pretty good seismic drop next turn.
Yeah.
Well, the Y-wing's in 2 hard, so that might be very iffy, but we'll see.
So it's hard turn away,
Hard turn. He can't drop another bomb, which is good.
and if he doesn't slam,
He's
in
going to take a
bad
lot of
spot.
damage.
Oh.
Oh no. He should have 2-hearted left, or 2. I don't know about the rock or something to get
Or
out
a
of
2
there.
bank or something.
Nathan does a 2 bank.
Nathan
All right.
apparently saw this coming.
Okay, so he can't get out of bomb range.
So you just boost, I guess.
Uh,
Got to get arc. Well, unless he has arc.
he has arc. He has arc range 2. Ahsoka can't feed him an action if he gets stressed.
Yeah, because it's at the end of activation before she
beginning of
triggers.
combat. Yeah. Interesting move by Nathan here.
I really like the 2 hard.
But he's. Oh, wait a minute. Now we have Will's decision to whether to Sabine, Corrin, or Biggs. He has to do Biggs.
Does Biggs have? No, he doesn't have to, because it's not an attack.
Oh no, I know.
To
no.
get rid of Biggs.
Yeah, if you just want to get rid of Biggs and start TLT and Corrin, that's not bad. He has to make him make decisions.
Right. Sure.
Now Nathan has regen.
Nathan just regen back up to full.
Oh, Nathan was lost the shield somehow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is Nathan's health on Biggs?
He has it 2.
2 health
2 on
left?
Biggs.
Okay, so now that makes sense why he did the 2 bank. Okay. I mean, I think you're still safe doing a 2 hard.
Yeah.
With 1 shield gun, you're 1 turn away from full. So he
So-
does boost into range 1,
Okay.
but he's definitely not going to
That's pretty
push
good.
unless Ahsoka's coming in.
Unless Ahsoka does it 2 hard. Ahsoka does it 2 hard and can not pass him anything.
He's
But
dropping the seismic.
is that gonna
Oh,
hit?
no, it's not going to hit.
Oh, that hits.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that
it's
hits.
very close.
You mean the Y-Wing, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the
Okay,
Y-wing.
yeah, I was looking at the K-Wing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely range 2. That's like range 1.5.
Yeah, it should hit the Y-Wing.
I think
There's
he's
the
at
2
the
bank.
line.
You called it. Ahsoka's not going to get hit by this bomb, which is nice. So she just banks a folk.
Yeah, she just 2
Oh,
straights.
she did 2 straights.
Yeah, Ahsoka was not taking that bomb.
All right.
Oh, she.
Well, a 2 bank would be fine too.
So what do you think Ahsoka does here?
Barrel right to set up a
No,
better
barrel
cover.
into the bomb is a bad idea.
You got to focus
No, to
because
her
if Biggs dies to the bomb,
Oh,
she's
you
an
get-
open target. Wait,
No, she's
No,
not.
you keep-
Capture
Kevin.
tie.
God.
Capture tie. That scavenger crane. So good.
Yep. Yeah, you go to the right to set up a better come around.
yep.
And possibly if he just forwards with
Yeah.
that Y-wing or doesn't go fast enough, he can bomb the
Because
Y-wing.
there's no way that Y-wing is going to 2-turn left.
Yeah, but he has to get his bomb back, unfortunately. So something has to die this turn for him to get that bomb back, which is not going to happen.
No.
So if I were Nathan, I wouldn't have dropped. I mean, it looks like a range 1. So either way, you could drop the bomb. But
Rebel bomb is the new meta.
if he's not going to barrel roll left. Focus doesn't do anything for him. Is he taking Biggs off the board? That's one fewer shot he's taking.
Because he's used integrated already, right? Has Nathan used integrated?
Yes. There we go. Looks like Biggs is off the board.
Okay. So extra damage from Sabine. Korn takes 1 into stress. Whatever.
But Corn gets that sweet, sweet double tap.
Nathan's big is down.
What was that roll for?
That wasn't Scavenger Crane, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Biggs died. Oh, Biggs died.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know it was friendly ships.
Yep.
It's any ship.
Do we know if Scavenger Crane is still on the board?
He rolled a hit. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it looked like a crit actually. But Scavenger Crane stays, and then he hits
Eyeball.
the Y-wing for 2. So that's not
What
good
makes
for
it fall off?
An
a
eyeball
focus.
fall.
Yeah.
So it's
So
gone?
1 out of quarter
No,
chance.
it's,
No.
he has.
Oh.
He has.
He's still
he
good.
rolled a crit.
All right, good.
So that Y-wing is not in a good spot. If he 2
No.
hards, he's getting bombed again.
So you're saying
And
then-
Miranda's in a terrible position.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tie is captured.
I don't want
So
to
my
call
only
it
shot's range
preemptively, but
1?
this is a very good position for Nathan.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of dice involved.
There are a lot of dice. Miranda's not going to get a TLT this turn, and
I
she's
mean,
probably going to get double
He
tapped.
could just go for broke, power up, and just shoot at Korn.
He also doesn't need TLT. He doesn't have the primary turret.
Right.
And he's got,
A focus.
I know.
He's
I
got
know,
the
yeah.
Nathan has
cluster
no
mine, too.
tokens.
He's not going to drop any shield.
Oh, he has. Well,
he can one bank.
He can
cluster
one blank
mine.
clusters, which is.
Yeah.
But oh no, Nathan's going to 2 bank right behind the rock. Doesn't it clusters? Right?
Actually, a one
Okay,
forward.
we're
I
talking-
think a 1 bank is going to clip that rock with Miranda.
And Miranda moves first.
No, maybe it won't.
Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, I was thinking Corn was a little more turned, but Corn's looking
going to
straight
1
at us.
forward next turn.
Corn's looking straight at us. There's a.
So he
increased it.
powered up the primary
Very interesting
for
move.
3. Well, he's got no tokens. It's his only opportunity,
Yeah.
maybe.
Powering up when a Corn has a free double tap though. Uh oh, Nathan takes a damage card.
Hard turns are red.
Hard turns are red.
Whatever.
That's not bad. You're not.
But the problem is,
That cluster mine just got a lot more dangerous next turn.
yeah. And it's going to be before he can regenerate because he won't have moved yet.
Nathan might have just gotten diced out.
Oh, man. Unless he can, like, cripple Miranda.
All right, he gets a target lock. He's going to double tap.
Did he do some shields?
I think so.
I looked like 3 paint.
Waiting on an update. Only 1 shield off of the K-wing.
Wow.
Wow.
The one he
that's unfortunate.
spent? Oh, man.
Plus that.
Nathan looks like he got 3 hits.
So is that a crit?
Wow.
Into a symbol.
What do your crits look like on those specs? The sparkly ones? So that is...
Man,
I don't want
Baited
that too
one,
hard. Can you imagine how good a
shield,
position he would be in if he did that too hard and bumped into Biggs?
was-
yeah,
Not
yeah.
taking the thermal, not taking the stress.
He would have taken the thermal, but he would be in a better position with the cluster mine.
Well,
How
no,
much?
because Ahsoka, instead of barrel rolling, could have just fed him in action. Well, I guess I'd have to see where they landed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
2 damage cards on Miranda.
Ooh,
Oh.
So she's at 3 hull.
So you're not taking damage from Miranda's TLT.
But Korn's at 1 health. Is
he
there
now?
any...
Sorry, 1 card. 1 card on Miranda.
One card on Miranda.
2 total.
This is very interesting.
If he does a 1 bank and drops the clusters, Sabine guarantees a death.
Does it?
Yeah, because even if he rolls 0,
I thought you do the maneuver, right? You regen the shield.
but if he drops the bombs on Korn before he can move,
that doesn't hit Corn if you do the 1 bank drop clusters. It'll drop about a little bit in front of him.
you think it'll be
about
right
half
in front
an inch
of him?
in front of him. Yeah.
But then you're praying. You're praying you don't roll a hit on 2 dice.
Yeah. So Nathan double tapped, and he can't do a hard turn, so he's in a very, very bad position right now. Does the 1 forward only hit 1 cluster?
Well, here's the other crazy thing. If he drops a thermal, knowing Nathan does a 1 forward, and Corrin does a 1 forward and Miranda just does a 1 bank, he can't boost and he can't roll because the rock's there.
That's not good.
You almost have to 3.
You just 3 forward
3
and slam.
forward,
Oh, you
regen.
slam, yeah, you slam right into her.
Yep, that's the ideal case.
But then you get clusters keep.
I mean, you're still going to hit the cluster no matter what you do, and just pray.
All right, so he did the 2 hard. I'm going to see there's going to be a seismic drop here. Probably bringing that Y-wing. What's that Y-wing at?
It's probably
Y-wing is full.
it took 2 damage from his seismic, so it's probably at 1 shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. There. There's the debt. You called it.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so the
the
debt.
thermal debt.
This is okay.
This is much better for
If
Nathan.
he does a 3 forward,
Oh, because he can't drop another bomb.
yes, you can only drop 1 bomb per turn.
Oh, please do a 3 forward.
This is a huge mistake, in my opinion. You should have 1 banked and dropped. I mean, I can't see the angle, so I guess maybe he didn't think he could fit a 1 bank.
Did he do it too hard?
No,
one
he
bank,
does a 1 bank.
1 bank.
So if Corrin,
I think it looks like it would have been short though.
would
A
have
2 forward is what Nathan has to do.
And then he can boost forward.
so
Oh,
if you 2 forward or 3 forward, as long it's hard to tell.
I mean, if you did the...
I can't read Nathan's face
If you
from
went
here.
crazy and 2 banks right and a barrel roll,
There's a lot of tension around the table.
Actually, 2 bank.
Did he hit the rock?
He can't. If he 2 banks,
did not.
he can't get away from the rock, or he can't get away from the thermal.
other direction, other direction.
If you do a
bank
2,
away
if you
from-
do a 2 bank,
Can he fit a 2 bank there though?
You can
I
do a
can't
2. Oh,
tell.
you can do a 2 bank and barrel roll towards Miranda.
Well, but if
Oh, did he do it? Please tell me he did it.
he did a 3,
He did the
okay,
2 bank. He's going to barrel roll at Miranda.
barrel roll behind her.
No, barrel roll to
Next to
Corrin's
her.
right, and then I don't think he gets deaded.
Can you fit a barrel roll?
Yeah. Oh, I think you can.
At
Do it.
least you can at least get the boost.
Worst case scenario, he
Okay.
barrel rolls left and boosts. Worst case scenario.
Or
Like,
you could
Or
boost.
just boost.
Or you could boost. Okay, he could boost left bank. Okay. If I were him, I would check the right barrel roll.
yeah,
Corrin's right. If not, you
you have
boost
to boost
and then boost bank left with Corrin.
But the problem
and
is
then
that
barrel
2
roll.
TLTs are coming.
But you're behind a rock.
I mean,
Okay.
so he's trying to barrel
Oh,
roll.
he just did a very subtle range check.
Yep.
Interesting thing about this game, it's kind of like when you check for target lock on the back part of a swarm that's obviously out of range to see what's in range. Not an illegal maneuver, but very interesting. So
So he checked if the barrel would fit with the 2,
It didn't fit, right?
including the base.
Yes,
yeah.
including the base.
Okay.
Yep.
So when he did that, he looked at how close he was to that bomb. If he was more than half a space away from the bomb, the barrel roll towards Miranda gets him away.
Yep.
Very good move by Nathan here.
But I wonder if he did that because he doesn't think he can fit the barrel roll to the right.
Okay, if he can fit might as well check the barrel to the right. If
think
not,
he's
you put
checking
yourself
it.
back and you boost 1 bank, Corrin's left, and then barrel roll out.
Yes. But does that put you in the Y-Wings arc?
Oh my God, this is so bad. No. Not so bad for him. I'm just saying.
He has a decision to make.
Yeah,
Let's
he
see
has
what he's gonna do.
he has a lot of decisions to make. The most ideal move would be to barrel roll at Miranda, and then take
it
an
fits,
evade
yep.
probably.
Yes,
And
take an evade. Yes.
Take an
William
evade.
doesn't have shield, so he can't boost that to 4.
Oh yeah, he
Nice.
can't. He has to drop it, and he,
Nice.
He's out of shield, so he can't.
That's
and
a
he,
positive.
he could not kill Corrin this turn if he primaries.
Yes.
He would regen, dropping down to 2.
Unless
and
he
just
just decides I'm not going to regen because Corrin's not going to shoot
so
me.
3 dice versus 3
right,
dice,
so-
but he has the auto evade.
so he's
Oh yeah, he
boosting
could kill him.
now.
Yeah.
There's the boost.
Okay, I don't think you can barrel roll forward far enough away. Uh-oh. Is that Y-Wing arc?
No, I don't think he has Y-wing arc.
Oh, that's going to be close. Oh, that's going to be really close.
He might be clipping the. He might be in arc, but the question is, he have range?
Oh, Nathan does not drop the seismic.
He doesn't
here.
drop the seismic.
Interesting. Really surprised he didn't there. I mean, I suppose he had that 1 hard plan.
If Corrin can get away right now, he's good.
Yeah.
Okay, he avoided the auto kill.
I think you're right. I think the Y-Wing's out of arc, but Miranda's going to get TLT shots behind the rock.
When you play Corrin, are you allowed to check arc, even though you're not allowed to shoot? Can you check that, yes, I have this Y-wing in arc?
Technically, no.
Technically.
Well, yeah, I mean,
All
you
right.
can choose not to shoot or
All right.
shoot a different
Well,
target.
you double
So
tap.
here we go.
But his weapon's
Dice.
disabled, so
Incoming dice.
he's not regenning on the first shot, and he gets 3.
Focus
Three
for 3.
hits.
Okay.
Come on, 3 evades. Did he lose his shield? Did he?
Oh, Nathan, he lost his shields because Nathan always picks up other dice when he loses shields. He has to. He's not going to regen. He's just
he's
going
going to go for the kill and roll 3 dice. But he spent his focus, so there's no more modifiers on this shot.
Oh, I see 3 symbols.
Okay, 2.
2.
2.
Come on, Nathan.
You got 2.
Oh, Nathan. Okay, we're not biased at all.
Now
here.
is the Y-wing in arc.
I don't think the Y-wing is arc.
I don't think it is.
Got it.
No, are you sure? That looks like wish bending.
You got it.
Judge.
They're judge calling it.
Judge.
That is an instant judge call.
We're definitely a little
touch
biased
anything.
to Nathan.
We are in a little bit. I want a good game. I don't want. Oh yeah, not an arc.
Goodness, Nathan.
Yeah, baby.
Get it.
Come on, don't
Now-
do it. Don't do it. The thickness.
I don't think it's an arc.
It's out. Please tell me it's out.
They're going to use a ruler, I think.
Don't push that. Don't push that corn.
It didn't move. It didn't move.
I know. I was just like, I've seen it happen
I've
so many
seen it
times.
happen. Yep.
With all the pressure.
We know corn is flush with the arc. Here comes. Who is it? Who's the judge?
Andrea.
Is it Wade?
It did. I just want
Is
to
it-
make
No,
sure.
it's a girl.
I think it's Andrea.
Laser said no.
Don't
It's
do
not
it.
looking good.
This is where I double check with
At
really.
least there's one hope.
I might need a
Please tell me it's
second
out. Please tell me
It
it's out.
will be
Please tell me it's out.
unmodified shots.
They're asking for a second opinion.
Oh,
I'll go over there and tell them an opinion.
yeah, I'll be the second opinion.
Now,
Duncan, go up there, put your nationals trophy on the table, and say it's not an arc.
National champ coming through. Get ladies.
I think
It's out of arc.
Oh, that looks so
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's
Miranda's not going to be able to bomb corn next time. There's no way. Whoever's saying
Too
that.
hard, too straight.
No.
No,
According
that's
to
going to
Twitch
bump
chat.
into corn.
Yep, it won't work.
not in.
Not in.
Not in.
arc?
Not in.
Yes, we got a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, get it, Nathan.
That was significant.
That was highly significant.
I'm gonna adjust damage now.
All right, we're adjusting damage. So
Okay,
Miranda
so Corn
didn't
still
regen.
has only 1 health right now because he lost the 1 shield
Correct.
he regenerated.
Yeah, but next turn he can take a focus and evade, end up range 1 of that Y.
So is that Y going to try to 3 bank
for
and
10 bucks.
You
block?
can't block it because.
No, he can't get Ahsoka there, though.
Too hard from the K-wing to push it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to pursue and try to bomb.
it before I reveal it.
I don't think the too hard 2 forward does anything. I think it would bump into corn looking at my angle, or not even drop a cluster.
Okay, he's playing conservative 1 forwarding. So
Really? You don't even 1 bank?
Corn has to 2 bank here. So
Yeah, Corn has
is
to 2 bank.
safe.
Yeah, why
And
didn't
in
he do? Why
fact,
didn't he
he's
do a 1
gonna
bank?
poop on the Y-wing in the process.
Wow.
I can't
Yeah, I don't
believe he
think
didn't do a 3 bank
unless
in.
he unless he
Guys,
really
I
thinks
think that.
Oh no!
I think that.
No! Oh God!
I think
oh,
it
God.
will. I think we're gonna get 1 clutch.
Oh, if
two
he
bank.
2 banks, he's got it for sure.
Oh God! I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. It goes back. No.
He's got.
He's gonna hit him with at least 1.
Yeah.
He only has
No.
1 hull left.
Sabine will kill him.
All right. Oh no!
We gotta be impartial, guys.
I
we
wanted Nathan to go to Disney World. He's a good kid.
Sabine. Yep.
There's 2. Oh wait.
He's got him.
This one won't hit.
The only one
Who
of
are you
them
biased
hits.
towards, Corn or Miranda?
Kevin's choice.
I win either way. No, I always want Corn to win.
All right, Corrin
Corn is
off
the best rebel
board.
pilot.
Absolutely.
It's either
That's a bummer right there. So
I
now
don't-
capture tie doesn't do
Now
anything.
hold on. So he slammed. So no TLTs.
That's good, but
In the
I mean,
So Ahsoka can,
Ahsoka can be shot by anything now.
yeah.
yeah.
And the Y-wing does not
Oh,
have
the
stress.
Y wing's gonna K-turn next turn.
Yep.
We all see that coming. He does
Yep.
he does K-turn every opportunity. I missed it in my game.
And Ahsoka has to. She has to just try to kill Miranda when she gets a chance. Because Miranda's into hull right now, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't let
4
her
hull.
start regenning.
4 hull left.
I mean, it's going to take a
But he
plot
dropped- he-
armor level crit to get it.
He dropped both clusters and a thermal. So Nathan isn't too worried about bombs right now.
1 card on the hog.
That shield those turns ago. If he just would have two-hearted.
That's too bad. But I mean, as we saw in every single system open, or especially Naboo, 1 single mistake can cost you the
Oh, yeah,
entire
absolutely.
game.
At a
3
high-level
bank,
play,
the 3 bank
absolutely.
from that jump master at Naboo would have blocked Miranda, and Fenn wouldn't have died.
Update on the damage. We did miss a couple of shields here on the stress hog. It just took 1 card from the
Okay,
the.
so it's
Alright.
got 4 left.
So Ahsoka does a 5 forward here.
But now she's in bomb range too. Next turn.
It is. No.
And there's going to be shots.
I hate bombs so much.
Yeah, I mean, he has to go for the kill. That's his only chance.
Yeah.
You have to kill Miranda right now. Oh, he blanked out.
Not good.
TLT, then you said 2? You only rolled 2 dice.
All right, guys. I'm going to go take care of my boy. Thanks for letting me sit in. Shout out, Crates.
Carolina crates get good.
No, that's fine. Did I just spend mine there?
So spent focus
To dodge it.
damage?
No, you wouldn't do that, right? Oh, wait a minute. It was range 1. No, it was range 2.
It was range
so
2.
you're spending focuses to dodge damage, isn't
Yep.
it?
So
She's regenning on the second TLT shot. I
Takes
think.
1.
I think, right? That's where we're at?
Range
Now the
one.
Y-Wing?
It's just me.
It's too damn bad. That was between a rock and a hard place there. Those K-Wings are so mobile.
But it's like I told him before the game, you have to be, if you're going to trail a K-Wing.
double damage to kill Ahsoka.
So what we found here, real quick, only 3 different lists have won the 8 system opens.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
Well, wait, quad jumps.
no quad jumps.
Three jumps.
No, it was.
One
I thought it was
speed.
really.
Yeah.
Oh,
it beat
right,
Kanan
right.
Biggs in the final.
Right,
So
right. Okay, so
4.
triple jumps. Triple jumps.
Paratani.
5 of them were Paratani, right?
Yep.
No, 4 of them were Paratani.
This list
This
twice.
list
This
twice.
Paul's list twice, and the Carner Jax Tomax Quick Draw, I think, guy
No,
from
he
like.
lost.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he lost.
For what?
He lost to Commonwealth Defenders.
So then that is 3
Oh,
lists.
4.
Oh, 4. Sorry.
4.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in the final table, but he lost. He was ahead early. Wait.
All right, guys.
I think he-
Before you go,
I think-
again, this stream is brought to you by the Gold Squadron podcast. We stream this whole thing on my data plan. If you can help us out, go to Gold Squadron on Patreon, patreon.com/Gold Squadron. Help us out. Even $1 pledge for one episode helps. Yesterday alone, we racked up $200 in data charges.
Nice.
So.
Oh wait. Sorry. I thought they were.
No, yeah, no,
They're
no. we
donations,
got-
not
yeah,
data charges. Yeah,
no,
okay.
not donations. That's the charges. So if you like the stream, you appreciate it. Help us out. We're gonna do this again at Worlds, as long as we get a little bit of support from the
There is
community.
Wi-Fi
You're doing
FIT
the
for Worlds.
you're doing the Foster v Howard match.
I am doing the Foss. I'm doing the Foss Brothers v Howard. I'm doing Worlds, all of Swiss, and up to the top 8 cut.
Okay. Well, real quick, just so we know, William has to take on the Nova boss, Paul Heaver. Paul Heaver's going to Disney World.
Yep.
The other 7 System Open winners are seeing that, and it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't been following the 77 plus too much. You guys know what
I
we're
think
going
a
to see in
Scum
there?
Y, a Rebel B, and an Imperial. I have no idea. Maybe a.
It's a Vader ship, the TIE Advance.
TIE
Side advance. All right, that's not bad. It's like a Tempest. Yeah, a
Yeah,
Tempest.
well, one of them's a Tempest and one of them's
A Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was
So,
voting still open, I'm assuming?
but I mean,
think
Or maybe
so.
they did the
might
last
have-
final calculation.
but
and
Paul
announced-
with the Y wing and a B wing is dangerous.
That's very true. They'll probably. I wouldn't be surprised they announce it maybe next Monday with this being over now.
Yeah, all 8 System Opens are over. Interesting,
So-
grueling tournaments. Cut to top 8 is so gross.
Very, very much so.
All right.
And we were one person short of having 3 rounds of Swiss today.
Yep.
Oh,
You're one person short.
one
weight
person.
My God, and I barely eked in. Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been rough. I didn't want to play anybody else who was X and 1. So Dion, real quick, have you gotten tabled by any of your students?
I have never been tabled by a student because I've never played X-Wing with a student.
So, in the hangar bay yesterday, Zach Matthews almost got tabled by Jake Green.
Ooh.
Almost. It came down to the last round.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm gonna go see if we can grab William here.
All right, you're going to get an interview?
Yep.
Dion, thanks for having us on.
thanks.
I
Thanks for
really
helping
enjoy
us.
the podcast.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Keep up, Dion. Thanks for having me.
Trying. I'll be right back. Oh,
okay?
Kevin, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, don't push on that part.
Suppressing fire.
We'll be right back.
Well, they opened it up a little bit. Dion?
What's up, my man?
Dion, how's it going?
I'm doing
dude?
good. Show off that trophy right there.
Oh, there's a little bit of a
Boom.
lag, that's
There's a
why.
little bit. I'll fix it in post. It'll be fine. All right, man. So, where are you out of? You want to give shout outs to anybody? This is live,
I'm from Illinois,
right?
the west side, Mississippi. I live in Clinton, Iowa.
Okay.
So I play a lot with the Iowa City guys.
All right.
Shout out to them. They're doing the campaign against cancer.
Yeah.
So that's going to go. I'm playing in that. I'm going to have to defend my title.
That's right.
But that's a great event. So I want to give definitely a shout out to that. Another shout out is Paul Heaver.
For sure. A little inspiration.
I don't mean to steal your list, but the Fire Blues can't do what Miranda can do. Because that's what I was running before.
Okay.
Bigs, Stress Spot, Fire Blues. But man, for 48 points, you can't beat that Miranda. And in this meta with fewer large base ships, you don't need the Connors.
Yeah.
Clusters work.
Yeah, they did. I remember. Yeah, man.
I need one more shout out.
Yep, go for it.
Alyssa Parker. Her lucky hat, wearing it all Hoth.
Yeah,
And, she pulled it
proof.
off.
I played him very early in Swiss here, so he's had it on the whole time.
I need one more shout out to, man, I'm sorry that I don't remember your name, but my only loss in Hoth was to a Push Jake, no auto thrusters, extra munitions, Connor net, Sabine Warden, no TLT, and a what is it? Score to settle is the new EBT.
The new EPT 0 points.
Score to settle. Ion cannon. The crew member Bistian from Bistan.
Oh, Bistan, yes. The
Tin Nub. That's what beat me. I couldn't. He would just roll like blank hit, change it to a crit, and auto ionize me. But I don't think he realized that without a dial, I couldn't drop my thermals.
Okay. Yeah, because it's on reveal, and if you don't have a reveal.
I don't think he realized that, but that list, he took me down, and I only could kill that 10 nub, and that Jake and Warden survived. So
it's coming. 10 num meta is coming.
no, maybe. So shout out to him. Hopefully he's still here, but if he's here, find me. I'll buy that dude a beer.
Yeah, for sure, man. We got some great shots of you. You're just hanging out like you're playing at home. You got the beers on the table and everything.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, it has been a long couple of days. I played Hangar Bay yesterday, 7 games on Thursday. Started at, man, I was rushing to get here too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a long day. I needed those beers.
You're going to Disney World.
I heard.
Yeah. All right. So you got to start taking a look at. They had the like 77 plus, that other kind of small ship.
Yeah, I have no idea
there.
what that means, but.
All right. So there's a random ship that he has to kind of put in the list, and we'll see what he does.
List 77 points?
No, yeah. So you have to build 77 lists, 77 points, and they're just like a ship. Like if you go Rebels, this is the ship. Imperial, this is a ship. Scum, this is the ship. You have to put in your list.
I hope it's a Hawk.
Huh? It's drafting. Oh, they're draft. Oh my!
I'm gonna draft the Hawk. I want Polob or something. That's who I want.
Check it out online.
Or Torko. I'll take Torko.
All right. Well, man, I'm cheering for you. You're our house champion, so that means you're my champion. Go win Coruscant.
Yeah. You gotta say it on the live now. The I'm honorary Gold Squad.
William.
I was repping that card.
That's right.
I was undefeated since you gave me that card.
William Haigwood. Haigwood. Sorry about that. William Haigwood, Gold Squadron, not honorary, Gold Squadron member. Represent. Let's go. See you guys.
I did.
Have a good night.
Thank you, man.
Oh man. Today has been fun. This weekend has been great, but we have to get back to real life. One last time, if you really enjoyed this stream, please go to goldsquadron.com / I'm sorry, we don't have that yet. It's coming. Please go to patreon.com/goldsquadron. Support us, even if it's $1 for one episode, which we will be releasing that episode Monday night, Tuesday morning. If we get quite a few people to do that, go towards the stream. It cost us $200 just yesterday to stream. To kind of give you the idea of the cost associated with doing something like this when you don't have access to wireless internet from the convention. We tried to get it, but we were pretty sure we weren't going to be able to, and we couldn't. trying to think if there's anything else before we let you go. We're going to be doing this again for Worlds. Please go ahead and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitch. And this is Dion Morales for the Gold Squadron podcast. Gold Squadron, out.